COVID-19 has spread like wildfire throughout the entire world. Scientists have been working day and night to find a way to curb this deadly illness, and finally, all their hard work seems to be paying off. The FDA has authorized 2 different vaccines so far. While the clinical trials looked incredibly promising, that's just one step out of many. Now that vaccines have been proven to protect people from COVID-19, they have to be distributed to people in need. This can be incredibly challenging, especially while healthcare workers are still trying to meet the recommended guidelines of social distancing. Of course, with so many people in the world, scientists had to make a calculated decision about who to vaccinate first. In the first wave of vaccine, they've chosen to vaccinate healthcare workers who are on the front lines battling COVID-19 every day. Some politicians are also being chosen to be among the first to receive the vaccine. Finally, they've decided also to distribute vaccines to people who work in care homes as well as the elderly. By making sure the most vulnerable people in the population are treated first, we're more likely to save lives. As we speak, these miraculous vaccines are being distributed throughout Britain and the US and other places. While clinical trials looked incredibly promising, there's still no way to know for sure how effective it will be. Sadly, only time will tell. Still, people are optimistic as they line up to get their vaccines. Unfortunately, some people are so wary of the new vaccine, they're wondering whether they want to get it at all. Thankfully, a few British celebrities have already gotten their vaccines and aren't afraid to speak up about it. Together, they've been sharing photos and videos of themselves getting the vaccine, hoping it will inspire others to do the same. Even if you aren't at risk for serious health complications from COVID, getting a vaccine will help protect others who are more vulnerable towards the disease. In today's video, we're going to take a look at celebrities who have taken the first step in protecting themselves against COVID. Make sure you stick around because we're going to reveal the wise words of Ian Mckellen, who recently got vaccinated. Lionel BLAIR. While Lionel BLAIR became famous for his work as an actor, tap dancer, and choreographer, he's best known for hosting the quiz show Name That Tune. He's currently 92 years old, putting him at serious risk for health complications and even death from COVID-19. Thankfully, he received his vaccine in Epsom, Surrey on December 16th, making him among the first to get vaccinated. "I couldn't believe they called me," he explained, but he certainly seemed pleased to be getting the vaccine. He's due for a second vaccine in January, as all recipients get a second vaccine 21 days later to ensure maximum protection. Ian Mckellen. Ian Mckellen is best known for his iconic performance as Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as its sequel trilogy, The Hobbit. Most recently, he's appeared in the musical film Cats. However, even Gandalf needs protecting sometimes. At 81 years old, Ian is already at risk for dying from coronavirus. Take his previous battle with prostate cancer into consideration, and you'll understand why the actor was so eager to receive the vaccine. Ian was vaccinated at Queen Mary's University Hospital in London. He said about his experience, "You're having it not just for yourself, but for people you are close to. You're doing your bit for society. I would have no hesitation recommending it to anyone. I feel very lucky." MARTY WILDE. MARTY WILDE became a legend in the 50s and 60s as a rock and roll singer, when he released hits like A Teenager in Love and Jessamine. He's also the father of Ricky, Kim, and Roxanne Wilde, who all went on to become famous pop singers. He started his career in 1957, meaning today he's no spring chicken. After he was granted the opportunity, MARTY WILDE wasted no time in getting his vaccine, explaining that it was the right thing to do. He added that the rising death toll of the virus means getting the vaccine is just common sense. Vice President Mike Pence and Second Lady Karen Pence. Both Vice President Mike Pence and Second Lady Karen Pence, aged 61 and 63, were also recipients of the new vaccine. They received the injection on December 18th in Washington, D.C., which was shared through a Twitter livestream. They chose to get the vaccine in order to promote its safety and efficacy. Dr. Anthony Fauci also explained, "You still want to protect people who are very important to our country right now. For security reasons, I really feel strongly we should get them vaccinated as soon as we possibly can." Several former presidents, including Barack Obama and Bill Clinton, have also opted to get the vaccine to prove to any wary Americans that it's safe and helpful. Michael Whitehall. Michael Whitehall has worked as a television producer, author, talent agent, and television personality. He's also the father of famous comedian Jack Whitehall. On December 14th, the 80-year-old chose to get his COVID-19 vaccine in an effort to protect himself and others. He was extremely grateful for the opportunity and shared a photo of himself receiving the vaccine on Twitter. He described the experience as being brilliantly organized and also praised the wonderful NHS staff who did their best to make his experience efficient and comfortable. "It's truly amazing amazing how many celebrities are making an effort to show the public how safe and painless the COVID-19 vaccine is. Make sure you stick around until the very end, because we're going to reveal which judge from the beloved series The Great British Bake Off chose to get her vaccine. Oliver Stone. Oliver Stone is 74 years old, but he's still going strong as a filmmaker. He's known for creating films like JFK and Platoon. Right now, he's stationed in Russia, working tirelessly on a documentary on climate change. While in Russia, he received the Russian vaccine for COVID-19, which is known as Sputnik V. While he's not sure whether or not it will work, he explained he's heard good things about the Russian vaccine, and he's hopeful it will do its job. He also explained he's due for a second shot 45 days after the first. Patrick MOWER. Patrick MOWER may be 82, but he's still killing it in the television industry. He's well known for playing secret agent and detective roles, and he's still holding his role as the character Rodney Blackstock in the hit soap opera Emmerdale, which he's been a part of since 2000. On December 16th, he received his COVID vaccine in Louth, Lincolnshire, and told his fans he felt incredibly lucky to have it. He also thanked all the NHS staff and was very grateful for their help and the wonderful opportunity they granted him. Stephanie Elam. The CNN reporter Stephanie Elam chose to sign up for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine trial. Vaccine trials are incredibly important in determining whether or not a vaccine is safe and effective. She also explained that people of color are crucial during this phase. In some cases, certain vaccines may have different effects based on a person's race. If more people of color joined vaccine trials, it would help scientists get a clearer picture of how effective a vaccine truly is. Joel Sandberg. Joel Sandberg is the father of Sheryl Sandberg, who is the chief operating officer of Facebook. Joel is a doctor stationed in Florida and is one of many healthcare workers who received his vaccine against COVID-19. Sheryl Sandberg shared her father's vaccination on Instagram. She sent out a sincere thank you to all the healthcare workers on the front lines who are battling COVID-19 and regularly risking their lives against the infection. PRUE LEITH. PRUE LEITH got her coronavirus vaccine December 15th and declared she was absolutely delighted to do so. This beloved judge of the popular Great British Bake Off is 80 years old and certainly needs to be healthy if she wants to continue offering her baking expertise to the show. She encouraged everyone to get the vaccine the moment the opportunity arises. It's amazing to see all these different celebrities doing their part to make the world a safer place. Do you plan on getting a COVID vaccine or not? Let us know in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe to Facts First for more.